talking about? Nothing! Nothing!
Dear Pats Nation, it's just about time. Yeah, we're back. You know it's Dear Pats Nation. Nation. Yeah. It's Dear Pats Nation. Nation. Come on. Yeah, it's Dear Pats Nation. And the show starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Where are we? Where'd we go? There we are.
There we are.
I wanted to do this big dramatic entrance and we just couldn't figure it out. Dear Pats Nation, what's going on? A Sunday night live stream. Because we had to. Because the New England Patriots, and this is something I will repeat as the show goes on, so as late stragglers come in, Mike.
Yep.
The New England Patriots are heading to Denver to Mile High Stadium. I don't know if that's what it's called. That's what I'm calling it.
That's about right.
To take part in the Tom Brady Invitational, also known as the AFC Championship Game. How we feeling, everybody? How you feeling, Mike? Mike, we'll get to you because you, my friend, sometimes you are tiresome. It is hard to be your friend sometimes. But, Mike, what we saw this weekend was just everything come full circle in the NFL universe. Everything is back to the way it should be. The Patriots are going to the AFC Championship Game. The Buffalo Bills aren't sniffing a Super Bowl. Denver's there. All the pretenders. We gave the league 7 years, Michael. 7 years to do something. The Chiefs took advantage of it. Nobody else touched it. And because of that, I need quiet. I need quiet from everybody. Michael, come in. I need you to be quiet. Because of this, I feel like it's time that something returns.
Oh, boy.
How we feeling, Pats Nation? Mike, defense wins football games.
Hell yeah.
Defense wins championships.
Yes, they do.
And today, the New England Patriots defense brought them one step closer to the championship game. Probably the softest schedule the Patriots have had in years. Softest playoff run they've had in years. But our 14-win Patriots, the team that I predicted would win 8 games, are 1 win away from going to the Super Bowl and 1 win away from securing the organization's 7th Super Bowl. And in our thumbnail today, I wish I would have had it up here. I thought it did justice, though. It was Drake May walking down a golden path to Mile High to the AFC Championship Game with none other than Thomas Brady applauding him. Let's get to you, though, Mike.
Oh, boy.
I can't even get, guys, you don't understand. Mike, I love you. You know I love you.
Oh, yeah. No. This is justified.
But it is difficult to be your friend some days. I want to just start with this right here. For those of you watching, if you can you see those 2 emojis?
No.
No. Well, the emojis are the ones with the lined eyes and lined mouth. He sent me back-to-back emojis of that. Now, you would think maybe it was an accidental double send. Nope, that was 2 different texts for 2 different moments.
Yeah.
I think with about 2.5 minutes into the game, Mike wrote to me, I'm calling this game already. It's over. That second fumble, defense is going to be exhausted. Ugh. I got a lot of Uggs. Pittsburgh 2.0. Mike called this game at least 8 times. Like at least 8 times he told me the game was over and the Patriots were going to lose.
Listen, you were feeling it up until about the third quarter, too.
I was saying it was bad, but my God, look, Drake May had an awful game.
He did.
For 2 straight games, Will Campbell had an awful game.
Blown up on that left side.
Now look, the best tight end in the NFL or best offensive lineman in the NFL would struggle on that left side.
Absolutely.
But he got trashed. Travion Henderson has no idea how to chip.
No.
Like none whatsoever. I saw a huge difference when Ramondre Stevenson came back into the passing game.
Yep. Weird eye injury. Weird.
Yeah, it happens. I told you eye injuries suck.
Yeah.
I bet you he got a plastic, one of those, those rubber pellets. I bet you went into his eye.
Yep.
Scratched something. And you remember, was it this winter or last one? I ended up in the hospital. Remember, I couldn't get my right eye to focus. It's the weirdest issue in the world. It's the weirdest thing to happen. Boobie. I think it's Bobby. We call him Boobie. Is back. Says, let's go. Says the defense is the real MVP.
Tonight they were, for sure.
It's this dude's birthday.
Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Hello. Thank you, everybody's coming in for the live stream. So, Mike, walk me through your emotions throughout this game as the Patriots won, but walk me through and tell me how you felt.
Do you want to just do you just want to play the sound? Do you just want to play the sound? Already. Hold on. Just start talking. All right. So starting there we go. So basically that was me the whole game. And there were brief, like I was happy. Marcus Jones, one of the most amazing pick sixes I've ever seen. Like, what a heads up play. He has just been a revelation this year. He has been wherever you need him. It seems like whenever you need him in the biggest spots. And I think that saved this team tonight, honestly. That one pick, because I think it got the momentum swung in the Patriots' favor, and they kept it all night, despite what happened going forward after that. Does that make sense? You're muted.
No, it does make sense, Mike. Sorry, I'm trying to produce this show and be the star and the talent all at the same time, because the help on this show is just useless.
Hold on. I don't have access to anything anymore.
Oh, yeah. I got to give you, we got to log you in.
Yeah.
At least handle the what are we called? Help me out, Mike. Come on.
The things?
The things. Yes, the things. The
Stuff.
things. The stuff. This is what I'm looking for. Got it. The chat.
Yes.
Which for a long time I didn't care about because
Yeah.
it didn't matter. But it did now.
We love you all.
but no, it matters again because people actually watch. We have 16 viewers. Because, dude, when we rebooted the show at the beginning of this season, we had nights where we had 0 consecutive viewers.
Yeah,
at
it was
one
sad.
time.
It was sad.
It was, and for me, somebody who was the days of having nobody on the show were long gone for me. So it was, it was getting used to it. But okay, so where do I start with this game? It was bad offensively, but let me ask you something. Were the Texans offense bad or were the Patriots defense good?
I think the Patriots defense was more good. I think because even when the Texans started to pick up a little bit of steam, the Patriots found ways to stifle them.
So then why can we not just say that the Texans defense was good? Because we love it, right? We never give equal credit where it's due, and I talk about this on a consistent basis. Right? We consistently because you want to love or you want to hate, depending on which direction you go. Where I will give criticism, and I think it's due, and I will give it directly to Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Will Campbell deserves criticism. He got blown up on the left side 100%. Travion Henderson couldn't run the football. Like, it was life dependent on it. We needed Ramondre Stevenson back so badly to get any momentum going. But Drake May needs to get that between the regular season and the playoffs. This is his 13th, 14th, 15th fumble of the season.
Yeah.
Like, you got to start protecting the football. I tweeted out at some point on the Dear Pats Nation account, and I was like, coaches around the NFL are always talking about protecting the football. No, the Texans and the Patriots are like, no ball protection.
No, just let it go.
Yeah, that's chess when everybody else is playing checkers, man. That's chess when everybody else is playing checkers. I was getting upset with the lack of ball protection, his lack of pocket awareness, of not realizing guys are getting by, and you can't lose the football that much in those conditions.
Yeah, I think the one that honestly killed me the most was they tried to do like a run option where he took the ball directly. And instead of being a first down, like, dude, you put the ball on the ground, and like that thing should have easily been secured. And he was kind of holding it in the chicken wing position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, dude, there's no excuse for that one. Somebody didn't come and blow you up from behind. It's not that you didn't see somebody coming. Like, it was bad. That was bad. That hurt. That was the one that hurt my soul.
Listen, I'd like to congratulate everybody who cheers for the New England Patriots, especially those out in Mass. That's where the diehards and the true Patriots fans get to your team, but everybody else too, like people like me here in Canada and around the world who became Patriot fans for one reason or the other. Congratulations. As I said at the top, the Patriots are one win away from going to the Super Bowl for their first time in 7 years. Nobody deserves this more than Patriots Nation. No fan base has had to suffer more just hard years than New England. I mean, 7 years, Mike, since the Patriots have number one, won a football game. Or a playoff game, finally did that this season.
Yeah.
They're on their third head coach in that 7 years.
It's been turbulent.
It's been hard.
Yeah.
It's been hard, and nobody deserves this more than Pats Nation. So congratulations, Pats Nation. You suffered through, you endured it like champions. You went through the pain. Except for last season, I sat through 3-4 horrible seasons watching just terrible games and one playoff run that we knew was sort of a faux run, and they got beat up by the Buffalo Bills, who didn't have a great day Saturday. And people are not happy with me in Buffalo at the moment.
No, they aren't. They are not. Ray's been a tweeting menace the last 24 hours.
I haven't stopped. We'll get to the Bills, though. So anyways, I want to congratulate the Patriots. Do you know, Mike, my dad used to say to me all the time, you have to be good to be lucky. That's what he used to say to me.
Yep.
When something lucky would happen in a game, he used to always say to me, you know what, buddy, when you're a bad team, when you're bad, just good things don't happen. You got to be good to be lucky.
Yeah.
The Patriots going up against a quarterback in CJ Stroud who didn't have his two top weapons and then lost his
two right tackles,
then lost his second tight end to just what looked like a horrific leg injury.
Yeah.
And, it was this season, from the schedule to what's been happening in the playoffs, no Bo Nix next week, which was just a wild story yesterday that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I thought so everybody knows, like I was watching it. I thought it was over just like everybody else, shut it off like 4 plays before it ended. Ray messages me and sends me that. I'm like, oh, this is some like AI slop. Like somebody's just like NFL memes retweet. Nope. Second to last play of the game. I think he went to slide and basically came out funny. Ridiculous.
And now the Patriots play Jarrett Stidham, of all people, next week.
Backup quarterbacks in Mile High, man. We've done that before in an AFC Championship game. Just saying. We'll get to that this week, though.
Could you imagine We'll get to what this week. We're not going again, Mike. This is the stream.
Oh, I thought we were doing it tomorrow too.
Are you out of your mind?
I don't know what you're doing now.
2 nights in a row? Like,
I know. You got nothing better to do.
make your point now, Mike.
I think Sean Payton's going to have them ready to play. I think Sean Payton's going to have Jared Stidham ready to play. I'm not saying he's going to play as well as Bo Nix, but I think they will have a game plan that'll give the Patriots at least a little bit of trouble. You can't just sit down and expect to win, you know.
I don't doubt it. Historically, the Patriots have done well against Sean Payton teams. Now that was with Bill Belichick.
Yeah, and they knew each other.
I like this coaching staff. I like everything about them. I like what's happening on defense, even though the defensive coordinator is fighting, cancer right now. The play calling's been phenomenal. I know it's his game plan.
Right.
I know that he's in the building. It's his game plan. He's just not on game day. I totally get that. But the play calling, Josh McDaniels, I thought had a brilliant game today. I really did. I thought for what he was under, the pressure that he was under as the OC against that defense, I thought Josh McDaniels had a brilliant game.
Yeah, and I think, again, when you watch the game, like, I get really frustrated, but then it's like you take a step back and you realize, like, the macro of the game, right? Like, he essentially had to, like, protect the football through the play calling, right? He had to factor in the weather in the play calling. Mike Vrabel, I'll give it to him. That first 4th down, I was like, what are you doing? Take the points. Nope. They had, like, one of the best plays they've had all night. And again, something that put a little bit of momentum in their favor, and it just helped them carry it throughout the game.
Another thing I'm going to say is, in order to win big games and have special moments, we need special players to step up and do special things.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, last week I said to you, this team will go as far as Ramondre Stevenson carries them offensively. Yeah. And I think tonight we saw that.
At the end, definitely.
When Ramondre Stevenson came back in that second half, the Patriots were finally able to move the football on the ground, which I thought for this game was very important. I love Trey. He's my guy, the Ohio State. I'm so excited just to have an Ohio State player on the Patriots. For some reason, Belichick just stayed away from OSU guys.
Yeah.
Thrilled to have him on, minus Zeke. But thrilled to have him on the Patriots. But he showed today that he's still got a lot to work on as a young running back, especially against some of these good defenses. He hit some home runs against some bad Ds. He showed today he's got to work. But I also think he's better when Stevenson's in the game because he brings a different look.
They're both better, and I'm a little worried because they took him out at the end there. I'm not sure if he's seriously nicked up or if they were just like, all right, you got a little banged up, like you're good for the day.
I think they just arrested him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because like I was texting you before they said he had an eye injury.
Yeah.
I texted you and I'm like, are they saving him because he came out every time he ran the football, they had positive yards. And then all of a sudden it was just Henderson. He'd get a run, or Stevenson would get a run, and then they'd be back to Henderson. I didn't understand. Then I was like, okay, like he's got an eye problem.
Yeah, I thought they might have been trying to set up like a pass play to him. You know how like in the Jets game, they kind of snuck him out and, to the back of the defense. I was like, oh, I wonder if they're doing that. But
I thought they were honestly trying to just keep him as fresh as possible.
Yeah.
This was my honest thought before I heard the eye injury. I thought they were trying to keep Stevenson as fresh as possible.
Yep.
And then when Houston's defense starts to get a little tired, and I mean, CJ Stroud has given up the football, so they're on the field a lot.
Yeah.
So was Mac, but we recovered, or Drake. Looked like Mac Jones out there. So was Drake. But the Patriots were able to do what the Texans couldn't, and the Patriots jumped on a couple of those balls. But I thought, and now they're going to be tired, and now you're going to have to deal with Ramondre Stevenson.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, that like second to last final drive before victory formation, like they ate up 6 minutes on the clock. Like I texted you and said, this game's over. It's 2 scores. They just ate up 6 minutes. Ramondre Stevenson was just pounding that football.
Yeah, I was the Texans defense, at least. I don't know if they gave up or if they were just completely out of steam.
I think they were out of gas by that point. They were on the field a lot, and they were playing it. They had to played intense.
Yeah.
But so I said they go as far as Ramondre Stevenson could bring him.
Yep.
But somebody else needed to make a play. You needed a special player to make a special play, and it's not Kayshon Boutte. Now I will give him what a catch.
That's the best catch we've seen around here in a while.
What a catch is first. I love the stat. It's his first one-handed catch of the season or whatever. They just, that's just even Joe Buck kind of laughed like they have a stat for everything.
Yeah.
But Kayshon Boutte was probably the Patriots' best receiver today. 3 receptions, 75 yards, a touchdown. Pop Douglas had a couple of catches, really big, Stevenson with a few. But when you needed somebody to make a superstar play, when you needed somebody to get something done, when you needed a big first down in the fourth quarter, when you needed a touchdown, you turn to your dogs, and the dog on the Patriots is Stephon Diggs.
He had 2 ridiculous catches tonight. He missed one on third down. I was a little miffed about. Drake May hit him right in the hands, and I was like, oh, that might be the one that cost him. But he came back, and he made up for it. I'll give him more than credit.
The touchdown catch, obviously, that was a tight window for him to get that ball, to hold it. And then that first down he picked up on that last drive before victory formation. When they needed that first down to extend, they killed another 2 minutes off the clock because of that catch. And it was a tough catch. And he got up, fired up. Like he jumped up, fired up.
Yeah. And I'll give Drake May a little bit of credit on the tight window throw to him for that touchdown. That throw, you couldn't put that anywhere else. Because if it's in a little bit of a different spot, the safety that's on the backside of Diggs is picking that ball. So, great throw.
Shout out to Space Coaster, says ugly game, one in the trenches, great win.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like outside of the turnovers, because Mike knows what type of football I like. Give me a hard fought defensive battle. Make the game 7-6. Like, just give me a game where they're fighting and clawing and biting and everybody's bleeding. And that's what we had today. That's what we had today.
Yeah.
Like, this to me this is football. As an offensive lineman, this is the kind of game that you dream about, where running the football is a premium, where movement is a premium, when it's your best versus their best, and you guys are just battling and punching and beating each other up. I would take this kind of game than a 45-44 classic any day of the week. So this was my type of football game. It was it's so nice. Hey, look, we said before the playoffs, no matter what happens in the postseason, this season was a success. Then they won. And Mike and I both said, no matter what happens next week against Houston, like, we're playing with house money. We feel spoiled now. And to me, the same goes for the AFC Championship game. No matter what happens, this isn't a built-in excuses. No matter what happens, we cannot do anything but be excited for what this team is going to be going forward. Next season, we're having a very different conversation. I think next season, the expectation, assuming they get better in the offseason, all the cap space and everything they have left.
Yeah.
Next season, Super Bowl has to be the expectation. It has to be.
Oh, if you got to the Super Bowl this year, I mean, the schedule is going to be significantly harder, but
I think the Patriots are going to be significantly better.
Right. They're going to be better. They're going to attract free agents. You have cap space. Yeah, the bar is not going to be on the floor like it was this year.
But that being said, I'm not going into next week being like they have to win or it was a failure of a season. I mean, if you would have told me at the beginning of the season, hey, man, they're going to the AFC Championship game, like, bro.
Yeah, we would have looked at you like you were,
Like, I absolutely have just been thrilled. It's been such a fun year to be a Patriots fan because it's been a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we've always, like, for a lot of Patriot fans, not myself, I lived through the Pete Carroll era.
Same.
But for some of the younger fans who came in the Tom Brady, Bill Belichick era, you were just a losing season, which the first one was without Tom Brady.
Where they won 11 games.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that was still a winning season. No, the first losing season was the Cam Newton year.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
yeah, they didn't make the playoffs with Matt Castle, but they won 11 games and didn't make the playoffs. And another team that year went 8-8. The Chargers were 8-8 and made the friggin' playoffs.
Right. Yeah.
But you would have experienced the first sort of like moment with Cam Newton. For some of you, getting knocked out in the divisional round to the Titans would have been your first experience with not going to the AFC Championship. My kid was born in 2011. The Patriots went to the AFC Championship game every year until she was like 9 years old. Like, she thought it was her birthright. That I think they went to 8 straight AFC Championship games from 2011 to 2019.
Sounds about right.
Like, that's insanity when you think about that.
Yeah, it's these last couple of years is like they make you appreciate football in a different way as a Patriots fan, right? Like,
well, yeah. So to go through some bad seasons, that's what I was getting at. To go through some bad seasons and then come into this season a little bit not optimistic, a little bit pessimistic, a little bit like, hey, we're building. I want to see what they do this year. Let's see what happens next year. To have this season has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's been, and it's just been something that a lot of younger Patriot fans, I would even say myself included, because I lived through the Drew Bledsoe and Parcells era. Then we had the Pete Carroll era, which was a disaster. Then we had the Belichick era, which started as a disaster. And then I guess the 2001 season was sort of the surprise year, and then they made it all the way to the Super Bowl, and I got to live through that. But I was like, 14 or 15 years old when that was happening, and then and then after that, it was just pure domination for almost 20 years or so. So I think I've got to experience the Patriots a little bit different this season. Our boy McChicken says, "Hey guys, we won, damn right," and then he says, "Drew Bledsoe, Parcells, and Carroll era. Damn, this guy's old." Screw you, McChicken, you young fella. Buddy, you're at that point in your life now, though. You're no longer a teenager. Like, life just goes quicker. All of a sudden, you're going to be the old guy talking on the internet. Well, it's funny, Mike, because I'm going to be 40 years old this year. And I always said to myself, I didn't want to be a 40-year-old guy talking on the internet. Like, I didn't want to be the dude with like a white beard talking on the internet. And
yeah,
here I am.
Hey, probably felt like it was yesterday that you were saying that too. That's why Bell said he would never coach into his 70s. And here he is.
Jerry says, Pats are going to the Super Bowl, guaranteed.
We'll see.
Chicken's about to turn 22. He's about to be 22. You young fella. That's young.
That peach fuzz.
We do have a very important question, though. It got put up on the X machine earlier today, and I thought it was a very important conversation to have, because we had a lot of conversation. I've had a lot of like friendly debate with our friends over in the Chiefs Kingdom.
Okay.
I don't hate Chiefs fans. You know that. Like, I don't hate Chiefs fans. They annoyed me when they first got good, but then they legit built a dynasty.
Yeah.
They had all the right to talk. I said that as soon as they legit became a dynasty, I'm like, I will now have like a dynasty conversation with you. Let's have it. Like, now we can have some true debate. Patrick Mahomes probably will not be the GOAT now, based on what happened this season. I think he played himself out of that GOAT conversation. Tom Brady consistently had these kind of seasons. His only year was when he tore his ACL. Yeah,
and people are going to say, well, Patrick Mahomes got injured. He got injured at the end of the season.
And they were basically out by the time he got. I think they got knocked out of the playoffs and lost Mahomes on the same day.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that was the same day. So, but he's probably going to go down as the second or third. I think you could have Montana conversations, and I think he might already have surpassed Montana in the conversation. He's definitely surpassed Peyton as far as I'm concerned. So
yeah, and you're not saying like he could never get to another Super Bowl, but you're saying like Tom Brady has.
He could win 4 or 5 more, but I'm saying Tom Brady's consistency across the board. Tom Brady didn't have this kind of season. I think he had it in 2002. You know what I mean? Like he had it his rookie season, which was his second year, like was 2001. They didn't make the playoffs in 02. Then they won the Super Bowl in 03, 04, whatever. However my math is working here. And then they were just, Tom Brady after that. But the discussion they kept saying is, well, the dynasty will, pick up next year. And I'm like, well, no, you got to start a new dynasty. That's what I'm saying to them. Like, your first dynasty is dead. The Patriots had 2 dynasties. People always talk about the 20-year dynasty. Patriots did not have a 20-year dynasty. Patriots had 2 dynasties. They had the early 2000s dynasties, and then they had the 2015 dynasties, 2014, 15. You know what I mean? Like, a dynasty is winning championships, not just getting to championship games.
Yeah. I think people characterize that as more of like a 20-year run of dominance because of the AFC championships and all that. And
they lost 2 Super Bowls in between that, the almost undefeated season. But what I'm saying is 2 different dynasties within a 20-year run.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So the Chiefs could definitely start another dynasty next season. Okay, fair. But this is the question that went out on Twitter today, and I think it's something we need to debate. Is the Buffalo Bills dynasty over?
Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
Is it over? It was a legit question that got put up on the internet today. Is the Buffalo Bills dynasty over?
No, because they never think it's over. They're always ready for the next year. It's just listen, Josh Allen was crying. I'm not gonna make fun of him. You can.
I've already got that's good. The Tom Brady crying meme from his documentary from the Brady 6? Yeah. Like, that's gonna be my new thing. Like, to me, I think he was crying because he knows he has 4 years left on his deal. Oh. Like, he's stuck in Buffalo for 4 more years.
Just that. And my thoughts on it. Everybody's going nuts about those penalties at the end, and I'm just like, that's not really what cost you the game. And one of them was kind of legit. They turned the football over 5 times. Yeah,
5 times.
If the Patriots lost today, I wasn't going to blame one of those Carlton Davis PIs. I was going to blame the fact that Drake May put the ball on the ground 4 times.
Oh, 100%. Hey, listen, man, I was all prepared if the Patriots did lose that I was going to come on here and be like, I talked a lot of smack about Josh Allen yesterday, turning the football over. And I was going to come on here and say, now I got to do it about Drake May because you can't drop the ball and turn it over that many times. I mean, they got kind of lucky because Stroud just did it more.
Oh, yeah. That was horrific.
Okay, so what do you do? I want to make fun of the Bills, but let's what do you do if you're a Texan, if you're the Texans?
I don't know, man. He looks broken. Like, he looked better under Bobby Slowick last year than whatever this is, and I get the offensive line was better, but, like, Nick Caley's a Josh McDaniels guy. He does not look like he is set to be in that offense, or at least needs another offseason in it. That's scary looking. That's 3 games in a row now under pressure where he's just looked bad. But then again, like, could I say Drake May with a worse offensive line without Stephon Diggs would look much better tonight? I don't know.
Probably not, but we can have the Drake May conversation in 2 or 3 years if we go through another round of playoffs or they go against some good teams next year and he's turning the ball over and fumbling the ball. What I'm getting at is this is 3 years in a row. I got a text from my buddy who's the Steelers fan.
Yeah.
And he wrote to me, dude, this game is your guys to grab and run away with. That's what he wrote to me. And he goes,
Patriots should have been up by 30 points.
And then he wrote to me, CJ Stroud turns into James Harden in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about basketball, it's exactly what it is. James Harden disappears in the playoffs. And he's and that's exactly, and CJ Stroud for 3 seasons. Look, he turned the ball over 3 times against the Steelers last week. Look, you wrote to me, it's the Steelers 2.0. My Steelers friend wrote to me, "This is the Steelers game all to get back all over again." And I wrote to my dad, "This looks the shittiest Steelers Texans game last week."
Yeah.
So it's. I think there's got to. I'm sorry, if you're a Houston fan, there has to be some serious conversations about who your starting quarterback is next season.
That
or not next season, but is this your guy? Because he's going to be owed some big money very soon.
Yeah, that was just a terrible performance, honestly. And like, again, we're not saying Drake May was perfect, but it's kind of the same thing as last week when Drake May had to make 3 big, 4 big, 5 big plays. He did. Yeah, May will get better.
Brady fumbled, tucked the ball in his first playoff run.
Yeah, he Brady's fumbles his first or second season, his first season starting, so his second year were pretty high. That's why I'm not.
I think that McChicken is alluding to the tuck game, the tuck roll game.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Well, react to it.
Hi,
this
McChicken.
is called pandering to the audience, Mike.
He's not the audience. He's the informant. He's the knowledge.
He's a very smart dude.
He is.
Let's do it again.
I'm gonna go home. Wait, I am home.
I work on computers. Look at me.
You too? Wow.
Dude, he after the last time he came in on the live stream, he roasted you in the group chat for like a good little bit there.
I mean, we're not going to talk about who was getting roasted in the group chat.
Should we not? I think we need to give him credit on this show, though, that McChicken broke the Stephon Diggs news.
At least in our group, he did.
It was nowhere. Remember, we were both trying to look it up, and we could not find it anywhere.
Thomas is a little pissed at the Bills lost yesterday.
Oh, I'm not.
No.
Oh, I'm not at all. I have been on cloud 9.
Can I tell you the amount of misery Ray would have endured via his phone and his messages if the Bills won yesterday and we won today would have been never ending because Josh Allen would have popped his little blue pills next Sunday. The Patriots would have been up by 40 and we would have found some way to lose. That's what happens when they go to Foxborough. I'm just convinced.
Oh man, hold on here. I'm just doing something. Talk, Mike.
Oh man. Like what a day. What emotions. I was going through something in the middle of the game. Ray knows about it. I'm not going to talk about it, but my blood pressure went from about, well, let's just say double what the normal should be to about triple what the normal should be. And man, that Keyshawn Booty play brought it back down to earth a little bit. Should we give Drake May a little credit? I'm going to give Drake May a little credit because I feel like he's going to get bashed all this week. He did make 4 or 5 big plays when he had to. And I think Vrabel and McDaniel sat him down at halftime and went, "Hey, can you not put the ball on the ground?" And he was like, "Yes, sirs. Yes, sir, I won't."
They asked, did you hear that when they interviewed Vrabel after the first half? And they're like, your defense turned the ball over 4 times this half, but Drake May fumbled it 3 times. What do you tell Drake May?
Protect
the football and block and protect the quarterback. And the defense, the best part is like the defense just has to create some turnovers, some more, and we have to do something with it. So it was like,
I felt like he basically said, like, ask stupid questions, get stupid answers. Like, that's what happened there.
So I was not upset that Buffalo didn't win because as I think most people know, I live in Bills Mafia country. And there was a lot of Bills Mafia people who were just dude, when they started coming back My phone just blew up. Cheering for the Patriots tomorrow because I can't wait to whoop you at Foxborough and Buffalo. It'll only be fitting if the Bills beat the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl, then win their first Super Bowl, and blah 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 blah. And what happened yesterday was I texted Mike when the game was still. What was the score when I texted you? Like,
Was it like 23-30 or something?
No, it was like 23-10 or something like that. Like, everybody was laughing at the Bills, but the Bills were driving the football.
Yeah, because I remember you and I thought the same thing.
I texted you and I was like, dude, I wrote your exact words, but Buffalo's going to win this fucking game. It's unbelievable. And it was like 23-10 or something.
Yeah.
Like, it was a 2-score or 3-score game.
They had all the momentum. That like really good Buffalo defense couldn't stop them. Bo Nix was kind of doing what he does in the middle of the game where he plays down to the opponent. And then
you saw everything flip.
Yeah.
You saw everything flip. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, they're going to win this game. And then it looked like they were. And then we got this. And it's saved on my phone.
And it will be forever.
And it will be forever. I also want to congratulate Josh Allen. New NFL record for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. The first quarterback to go 0-7 in overtime games. Congratulations to Buffalo and Josh Allen. NFL record. First quarterback to go 0-7. Let's go. Like, come on. Congratulations. Another record. I mean, it's been a year for AFC East teams. The New York Jets, an entire season without an interception. Josh Allen setting the record, being the first quarterback to go 0-7 in overtime. Like, good on them.
Man,
Scam Newton. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Scam Newton.
That used to be a favorite phrase around here.
Scam Newton. Cam has not been supportive of the Patriots at all.
No, he isn't. He'll wear like a Patriots like.
That's the best. He puts on a Patriots jacket and then just rips.
Yeah, he'll be like, "Yeah, they're not that good, but Josh McDaniels is awesome." Brady does that too. It kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of like head coaches with the Patriots, did you hear Belichick's little faux pas the other day when he was doing an interview with Jim Gray?
I did not.
He was like analyzing the playoff win against the Chargers, and he's like, "Yeah, we did this, we did that, we got them down." Like,
he was saying we.
Yeah.
So he's still cheering.
Yeah.
He's still cheering. He knows.
Because Josh is his guy. That's why.
Josh is his guy. Vrabel's his guy too. Come on. They did all those joint practices together. Vrabel won three Super Bowl. The way Vrabel played linebacker for him in those 3 Super Bowl wins, you don't think Vrabel's his guy?
That's fair. I did see who it was, McChicken. Didn't he pull like some? Wasn't it like some piece of dust out of the closet?
Was it like a really good defensive coordinator?
Yeah, he gave Matt Patricia a call.
Hey,
that's right, Bobby Petrino.
Bobby Petrino really is the new OC for North Carolina?
Yeah.
Do you think Belichick's gonna get an NFL job? Like, do you think he's gonna come back? I heard Atlanta still.
No, they hired.
I know they did, but I heard they were really.
No, I don't think so. I think he's done.
Yeah, they hired. Was it Harbaugh? They hired? No. Yeah. No.
No.
Where did Harbaugh go? Harbaugh went to
Giants.
New York. That's right. That's gonna be good for the Giants system, by the way.
That Giants team. Little aside, they could be the next Patriots next year. They could go to the Super Bowl if they get a coaching upgrade. That team has a lot of talent.
Stefanski, that's who Atlanta took.
Yeah.
I like Stefanski. You know that. I'm a fan of Stefanski. Did you see Terrell Suggs interview with Julian Edelman on Games with Names?
I think I saw like 5 seconds of a clip, like a short.
Okay, so he was talking about John Harbaugh, like, and like Edelman basically asked him, like, what did Harbaugh bring to the team? And he was like, basically, like, Harbaugh brings like a championship mentality. Like, it was actually sounded exactly the same as like, or the exact opposite of like Bill Belichick, where like Bill Belichick was like, be a robot, be a patriot, like be this way. You walk into a room that has Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, the greatest safety to ever play the game, in Ed Reed. It's hard to control those. I think, was Shannon Sharp still there? No, Sharp was gone by the time Harbaugh got there, right?
Yeah.
But you got some big personalities on that defense. And he basically told the team, I want you to be you, like be you, but do it within the whistles.
Yeah.
Like none of those, like they were a dirty team that took a lot of shots after the whistle. Like, I don't want to see laundry. I don't want to see penalties. Like, have your flair, have your thing, have your, you know what I mean? Like all your ish. But do it within the whistle and win championships. And he ended up winning a championship with them. And yeah, I think that Giants team has enough talent, but if I just awful coaches.
Yeah. Or just I still don't think Brian Daboll deserved to get fired this year. I don't know if you'll lost the locker room or what. And plus, so I'll contradict myself. If a coach loses the locker room, it's hard to keep them. That's what happened with Mayo. No matter how much Kraft wanted to keep him, he lost the locker room. That's another thing I wanted to mention real quick. Robert Kraft's Gerard Mayo was like the worst financial.
I was gonna say, can you DM me that picture? I know you tweeted it to me, but can you DM it to me, or you texted it to me?
I texted it to you.
I know, but I'm on I need it on my computer, so I'm thinking you just DM it to it through Twitter. In the meantime, just to wrap up my Drake or my Josh Allen record, Tom Brady over his first 8 seasons was 7-0 in overtime. And Josh Allen is 0-7. So an exact mirror copy of each other.
You just loved the deep dive tonight, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Dude. What is my password? Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Apparently the pass code I entered. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not going to try to get in anymore. I'm going to go to just send it to my Ray Route Twitter account.
Okay.
Because I can get in. That one I can get into.
Yeah, it's not. Hold on. I got to save it as an image because.
Anyways. Yeah. Just I think regardless, just so everybody knows, no matter what happened today, what happens tomorrow, or what happens, is this game over yet? No, this game's still going on, right? What's the score?
Yeah. I closed it when we started this, honestly.
Okay, I got it right here.
The one thing I will say, I'll be a little optimistic for this week. This is like my little dose.
Oh, the Rams are winning 17-10.
You'll get a little dose of optimism before I go full blown pessimist. They're like Carlton Davis might be hurt, but Matt Collins will be back, so maybe this offense can get back into a little bit of a groove with him being out there.
Shout out to Christian Ellis too.
Oh man,
who's just like over the last 4 to 5 weeks has just become an absolute beast.
Dude, he hit. Who did he hit? He
just walked. It's like he walked over him. Like he just laid the shoulder down. But anyways, regardless of who wins next week, anywhere, who wins today, this whole weekend, Seattle's winning the Super Bowl, man. Like like regardless of who gets there, even if it's the Patriots, like Seattle just looks so good.
I understand that was a depleted 49ers team. Like, listen, they got there with, drops left in the fuel tank, but still,
I get it. But they look so good this season.
Yeah.
and they like it, them and the Rams. It looks like I think they're going to be playing the Rams. The Rams have the lead. I think that's going to continue.
Yeah.
It'll be.
Who would you rather play if the Patriots win next week? Who would you rather play?
Well, as McChicken says, he doesn't trust Darnold, and I don't either. But
I think they're better though. Like I think the Seahawks are just better.
They are. I think if you go by McChicken's line of thinking, and I don't necessarily disagree with him here, you hope that Sam Darnold sees some ghosts.
Yeah.
But I mean, Walker had like 116 rushing yards. He was averaging 6.1 yards per carry last night.
Yeah.
I'll take on the Rams. I take on the Rams. I take on the Bears. And not that I think the Patriots couldn't beat the Seahawks. They look good. They look good.
Those remaining NFC teams look way more complete than obviously Denver or like I think to your point, whoever's left in the NFC minus maybe the Bears if they do pull this out.
Let me tell you what I hope happens. I hope that Matthew Stafford wins the MVP because there's 100% an MVP curse. I think like Mahomes is one of the only quarterbacks actually beat that curse to win the league MVP and win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Matt Ryan, league MVP, lost to the Patriots. Tom Brady, league MVP, lost to the Eagles, and it goes on and on and on. It's like if you win the league MVP, if your quarterback wins the MVP, you don't win the Super Bowl. I'd love for Matthew Stafford to win the MVP so that the Ram fans can be like, I told you, oh, Drake May, and then Drake may win the Super Bowl and probably like some like Milton Williams win like Super Bowl MVP or something.
That'd be awesome. Big man win the MVP, just wrecks the game.
Okay, back to this. This is what you sent me. Robert Kraft said, it's the worst financial implication since we've owned the team, but I'm a fan first. It's on me. And it was Robert Kraft's decision to fire Gerard Mayo from his and his staff. And that was from the Quick Snap podcast. Obviously, we know Gerard Mayo was interviewing with other teams while Bill Belichick was still the head coach. Suddenly, he didn't, and he stayed with the Patriots, and we found out they gave him a new contract with the promise that he would be the next head coach of the New England Patriots, which is stupid, in my opinion. But they did, and it turned into a horrible season. And there's a lot of different things you could say about why it happened or how it happened and all that kind of fun-ish. But I always bring it back to that point. I don't want to really dwell too much on last season, but I always bring it back to that point when the Patriots lost another game and the reports out of the dressing room where the music was playing, they were laughing, they were joking. Nobody cared that they lost. And that's a huge effing problem if you're an NFL team.
Yeah, I think, my biggest thing here is when he, like, that's a little out of touch when you, like, talk about the finances of it. And maybe that's not really how he meant it. I didn't listen to the clip. I just read the quote, and I'm like, dude, that's out of touch to say, like, oh, it's the worst financial decision. Like, dude, it's a coach. Like, there are so many teams in the league now that are, like, look at the Raiders. They're probably paying $150 million in coaching salary. It's not the job of the fans to care about that.
Correct. Do you think Gerard Mayo was cheering for the Patriots tonight, or do you think there's bad blood there?
I'd like to think he was, because there's still one or two guys on that team. He still does have connections here, but the fans did run him out of town. So
Mayo's locker room reminds me of the Red Sox beer and chicken scandal. Was that at the end of Terry Francona's run? I think it was, right? Before they brought in Bobby Valentine? Was it not? When the rumor was like the guys, like when pitchers were like on off days, they were in the locker room eating wings and drinking beer. Yeah, it was at the end of the Francona era. And basically there was no discipline left on the team. It was like Josh Beckett was like drinking beer in the dressing room and shit. You know what I love?
What do you love?
I'm gonna do another screen share here, Mike.
Oh boy.
The Bills make me want to shout. No, it's not that.
Oh boy, that's what I was expecting.
No.
I haven't watched this yet.
Come here, bring it up here, fellas. Get in here tight. Okay, I can't wait to tell people I get to coach the Patriots. Okay, I get to coach you guys. Okay, on Sundays. It's an honor and a privilege to watch you go out there and compete. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. I appreciate each and every one of you. I got a few guys I got to recognize. Okay, early in the game, we told you we were going to be aggressive. Okay, just like we have all year. They went blitz 0. Okay, pop tutty. Pop tutty. Okay, all I know is that we talked about these boots. Okay, KC pulled them up. Hold on. Marcus to the house. There you go. Hey, okay, tell you that's the difference, though. We're talking about working together to create turnovers. Okay, and then we got guys that can score. You hunted the ball. Okay, we talked about this guy on the backside and what we're going to be able to do. Okay, we needed a play. Booty went downtown. Booty. I'll tell you each and every time I'm proud to be your football coach. Get a break. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, that's a great one, man. That's a great one. Enjoy it. Hey, we're back on the road, though. We're back on the road. Let's go get another one, man. Pass to me. Pass to 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass.
I want that Robert Kraft jacket, by the way, that gray Patriots coat.
They sell it.
I know. But I just spent $400 on a mic.
On me?
Well, a different
Sort of.
mic. Kind of, sort of. I mean, if somebody wanted to buy me one, just saying.
Maybe we can work on that. Make chicken.
Soldier.
Anyone realize that no one is talking to the media again? I don't know if that's true. I feel like the guys have been pretty open this year after the games. Stephon Diggs is certainly talking more than anyone during the Belichick era would. Oh my God.
The Bills unreal. After 5 straight years of the Bills winning the AFC East, the Patriots will likely be making the Super Bowl appearance before them. Let that sink in for a second.
What do the comments say? Can we expand that a little bit?
Yeah, hold on.
Click the.
The Bills had a generation opportunity and screwed it up. In all fairness, the Pats had the easiest schedule, then got to play a horrible Chargers team. A Nico Collins-less Houston. All right.
All right. Yep. Schedule. Let's go to the schedule.
If McDermott and Bean, not just Bean, fucking both, aren't gone tomorrow, no one should support this team anymore. Because McDummy has been the coach, doing the same thing every time, expecting different results. This is the definition of insanity. If they don't replace him, they're insane.
God damn.
May Diggs just said Drake May. Love it. I would suggest that Brandon Bean is more responsible than Sean McDermott. McDermott's only real mistake is keeping Joe Brady as the OC. Only 4 teams have won a playoff game in 6+ straight years. The 3-time Super Bowl champions, New England Patriots, 3-time Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, 3-time Super Bowl champions, Dallas Cowboys, and this 0 Super Bowls.
Oh man,
Joshua Allen, big Patriots fan, and the Buffalo Bill. That's a.
Can I be real with you?
Hold on, we're gonna save that image.
So, here's what's gonna happen. McDermott is not gonna be fired this cycle.
Of course you're not.
No, they just made a playoff run. They're going to not put anything around Josh Allen this year. They're going to make McDermott look bad on purpose. They're finally going to get rid of Sean McDermott, and they're going to hire Mike Tomlin when he's available next year because he's taking a year off.
You think?
Mm-hmm. I do. I'm going down that rabbit hole. Conspiracy theory.
It's
time.
nice to see Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen taking some nice R&R down in Cancun.
Oh, look at them.
It's a sweet picture.
It really is.
It's a sweet picture. McChicken says Buffalo loves mediocrity.
Listen, Brandon Cooks did his best. He did his best. Now, Ray, what did I text you? If he played the ball instead of trying to play the opposing receiver, maybe they would have won that game.
Yep.
And maybe that's why Bill Belichick traded his ass.
Well, everybody wants Joe Brady out.
He might be getting a new job.
Miami wants him as head coach. This is the best. This is the best. I've spent 2 days watching Bills fans go ballistically bananas about how Joe Brady, that every receiver, they did this whole like long big thing about how this like entire like Joe Brady is the problem, and Miami's like, I think he could be our head coach. Let's extend Tua for 10 years and bring Joe Brady in.
Rex Ryan, man. The Rex Ryan thing. It's like the ghost won't leave the AFC East. Oh, he beat
Francisco!
Belichick. He beat him once. Oh, my God. There's the real man.
Is that the Francisco? I think it is, isn't it?
I think so.
I think so, too. Joe Brady is responsible for James Cook's fumbles.
Is he?
Oh.
I believe it.
CJ's are out in the playoffs. CJ's are out in the playoffs. Oh my god.
Dude, the comment below it.
What is it? The best statistical playoff performer in NFL history checks out. Like, how do you defend this? Like, shut up and go away.
You know what's great?
It is the real San Francisco in Portugal.
It's 3 a.m. Hell yeah.
It's so good. It's so good to see all the OGs back, isn't it? McChicken,
Yeah.
Snap Time, Thomas, Francisco's back now. Like, everybody's finding us. Everybody's finding us, Mike.
Getting the band back together.
It's important. Everybody's finding us. You know what? I'm going to put a promise right now. If the Patriots go to the Super Bowl, if the Patriots go to the Super Bowl, and you're one of the OGs, DM me on Twitter at DPN_Ray. Don't DM the Dear Pats Nation account. Apparently, I forgot the passcode to get into the stupid DMs.
Uh-oh.
DM me on DPN_Ray on Twitter. Prove to me that you're one of the OGs. And we will have a hangout. Maybe like a Monday night hangout the week of the Super Bowl. Media day.
Heck yeah.
We'll have our own media day. We'll do a hangout.
Ray's paying for us to go to Radio Row if they get to the Super Bowl. He just doesn't know.
100%. 100%. Mike makes more money than me and lives with his parents, but I will pay for it.
Yep.
100%.
Hey, living in Massachusetts is just as expensive as Canada. All right.
But I think that if it's always, I actually like it the best when Mike's mom comes into the shots and I can see it, and I can see him trying to push her out of the way.
She loves Ray. I tell her about Ray. She's like, when is he coming for meatballs? I'm like, he doesn't live down the street. He doesn't like my meatballs?
Yeah, that's so Italian too.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do that I live a country away. Has everything to do. Just Mike stays at home just for the Sunday sauce. Of course, Sunday gravy is the only.
Yeah, my sister comes home for that, and she has 2 kids.
Everybody does. Everybody goes home for Mama's Sundays for Sunday gravy. Is your grandmother still alive?
No, but I have some good stories that she was this. I used to bring my friends over for Sunday dinner, and it was always like, "Why you no eat? Oh no, I ate before I came. Yeah, but why aren't you eating?" Like the
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Big
No, I got it.
wedding, like. So this
It's so good to be back. Like, it's just so good to be hated again and loved again and everything else under the sun.
I just listen. I didn't want to lose to the Chargers. I'll fully admit it. We were saying we were playing with house money. I did if we lost today, I would have been like, yeah, the Texans are a good defense. Now I can rest a little easy.
Oh, all right, that's it. Like, for a minute here, I was thinking like maybe we should come on tomorrow, but I really don't know if I have much more to talk about tomorrow outside of like breaking down the Broncos game. So
yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a short and put it up in the middle of the week.
yeah, we can do that where you and I give our prediction or something.
Yeah,
That sounds good. Look, I appreciate everybody who came in here today. Hope you all be cheering for them New England Patriots next week. If they win, we will be hosting a hangout on the Monday of Super Bowl week. So not the off week,
right.
but we'll host a hangout the Monday of Super Bowl week where we can all come in, talk Patriots. But you got to be an OG. You got to DM me, and I will send you the link. And Mike, you can invite some of the other OGs as well.
Yeah, I'll find some people, and maybe I'll think of something cool to do in the off week. I think I have an idea of something we can do.
It's going to be validation too. I love that Francisco's back. All we need is Ross.
Yeah, where is he? We don't know where he is.
You know what though? I think
he's with Connor.
You know what? Let's do this live on air.
Oh boy. You should call him. Just call him.
Connor. Hey. You alive?
This is Ray Roth.
Oh shit. It's Ray. This is my new phone number.
Oh yeah, I wonder if he's been trying to get in touch with your old phone number.
No, because my kid has that phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I shouldn't be texting her?
You don't know what's gonna happen to you. Text my kid.
It was just Patriot stuff. To be fair, it was like the one time, like right before you did it, and you were like, "I got a new phone." I was like, "Oh."
You texted my kid?
I didn't even.
When I told you I had a new phone, I was still carrying both phones at the time.
Oh, okay.
McChicken's like all over you tonight. I love it.
What did he say? Creeper. Yeah, that's me.
All right, Connor's not getting back. Otherwise, I would have called him on there. If he responds to me, I will try to get him to do one appearance on the show to come say hello. I think
we might be able to give him some financial incentive. I think I've got an extra air fryer someplace.
Teach him how to use a convection oven.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Francisco said he's going to try to find Ross on his Discord.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Let's do it up. Mikey, you should get that. Do we still have the Discord?
We do, but it's dead.
Like, do I still own it?
Maybe you're still.
But like, why can't we like get it going again, Mike?
I mean, we can.
Like, can you do something for this show?
Fine, I'll do things. I'll be nice.
All right, Mike. Get the
air fryer.
Get the air fryer. Get the Discord was so toxic. Yeah, I hated it. Right? I didn't like it. Correct?
Yeah, there were like 3 people in there that made it very unpalatable.
And I think I have memories of me texting you going like, why the fuck did you put this thing into my name and now I got to deal with this?
You went on there like twice and all you did was rile people up and go like, here, Mike, here's a hand grenade. Well, the 3 people in there would be like, Ray, what the hell? Why do you think Cam Newton is that much worse than Mac Jones?
But then I wouldn't reply to him.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? That I just wouldn't reply to them?
Yeah. You like shake up a bee's nest and leave.
All right. Well, like I said, guys, follow me on Twitter at DPN_Ray. You can follow us on our Dear Pats Nation 2.0, which is just at Dear Pats Nation. Don't send me a DM there. I can't check them. But I can check my DMs at DPN_Ray. Let me know you're an OG. And you'll know. Tell me something that only an OG would know. And the old channel's gone, so you can't go back and say things. Tell me something only an OG would know. Some of you, I know who you are, right? But, it's all that. Appreciate everybody who came in. Appreciate the randos from YouTube that dropped in and asked questions and, all that kind of stuff. We'll be back next week, back at I don't know. Let's see what happens next Sunday. Maybe we'll be back next Sunday, maybe next Monday. It all depends.
Yeah, when do they play in the middle of the day next Sunday too? Yeah, I think they do. 3:00.
Do you remember that? The guy was a Patriots fan and he became
oh yeah, yep.
He actually won a contest that I had from one of my sponsors. He won I think he won like a pair of Patriots track pants. And then he became a Raiders guy. Said I remember that. That McDaniels was going to win the Super Bowl with them.
Oh, that was I'll say the name off the air. He was the one that made
you can say because he used to come on the Hangout sometimes.
It was Jordan, that kid Jordan. He was the reason I wanted to stop doing like all the social media, even at the height of it, because it was just like I was getting stalked, and Ray I was getting stalked precariously, like because he was trying to get access to Ray. It was bad. It was bad.
And I wouldn't give access.
No, you wouldn't engage with him. So he would just be like the noise, the screaming noise, except like worse and twice as loud.
Thomas says Ray pulls the pin, then hands like the grenade.
Yeah. It's about right. That's what used to happen.
I would go in there and rile. I don't remember that. I'd go in there and rile everybody up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what would I do? Just go in there, drop a line, and then leave?
Yeah. You'd be like, the Patriots are going to lose this week because Cam Newton didn't get vaccinated, and you'd leave.
Oh.
I made that one up.
Mike doesn't like sharing Ray. Very dumb. He's my gatekeeper. He knows that I have I am very selective in who I like to communicate with.
Listen,
ever.
I have trouble getting a hold of Ray if he's had enough of me for 1 week. Ray, long time.
It's Hanif.
Oh my goodness. The other OG. The old OG.
Dude, this is an OOG. This is like, he's like McChicken OG.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking back in the days when like I was like at 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, in the old Dear Pats Nation before, I ruined my career. What up, bro? So good to see you. And we're leaving, but we'll be back either next Sunday or next Monday. Check us out on Twitter. We do have a Facebook. I never use it. Maybe I'll give Mike access to the Facebook, and he can run the Facebook for us.
Isn't that for like the olds now?
Yeah, my age, asshole.
Okay. McChicken, what are all the kids on now?
Snap. Can you do the Snap? Not Snap. What is it? Snap time or Snapchat?
Snapchat.
That's what my kids are on. They're all snapping each other. Snap face.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. We got to figure out all the snap face.
So I'll get Mike on some of the socials that I don't want to do. I'll keep the Twitter page up and going. Which honestly, guys, the Twitter page it's literally just me talking smack about
mainly the Bills.
That's it. That's all.
Next year there might be more, because if the Patriots prove themselves, Ray will have license to do things that
I wrote a couple of things about the Patriots this year in this game.
No. I mean, you're like, if the Patriots like prove themselves, it'll be going after more than just the AFC East teams.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be going after. I'm ready for Steelers fans, man. Like it's already, I've already started getting some messages from some Steelers fans that are like reminding me. You know what's funny though? What I was saying, and I'll finish it on this. I was talking about this with Kate today. I said like I hate the Steelers and Bills fan bases equally, right? Like I dislike the both of them equally.
Yeah,
but then like. Steelers fans are like a lot of them, not all of them, but like a lot of them, most of them are like they're dumb. They write me dumb things and they don't have a grasp of the English language and they can't spell or use grammar. But they're at least like they can take it just as well as they can dish it out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we'll go at it and like they'll DM me some pretty like still DM me some stuff, you know what I mean? But I'll go right back hard at them and we'll go publicly, whatever. And like at the end of the day, they know like it's like it is what it is. If you want to dish it, you gotta take it, right? Bills fans pretend to be tough, but they're so soft. Like they're so soft. Like they're literally they're as solid as a soup sandwich. Like that's how tough they're like. For a fan base that jumps through tables and talks about the drought and like blah blah blah, like they're the softest. Softest.
You might not want to say too much more. Somebody might come at you.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Patriots fans are kind of soft too, or
right.
sensitive, not soft. But
holy Jesus. Bears tied it up.
Yep. They always do. They find a way.
18 seconds left. We're going to have another overtime game.
Yep.
Good thing Josh Allen wasn't playing.
God damn it.
All right. I want to watch this game. I want to finish watching this game.
Same.
So I'm going to go look at that.
Yeah, we're not doing play-by-play. Ray doesn't do that.
No, unless it's Madden.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
I'm joking. Don't worry.
Caleb Williams just threw a 40-yard game-tying touchdown, got pressured, ran 25 yards backwards, and threw a prayer into the end zone. That's Aaron Rodgers type of shit, yo.
I mean, him and Bo Nix, I had no faith in those two, and this year, man, they proved me wrong. We might be in a new golden age of quarterbacks here.
Led by Drake May, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, we love that. With Joe Tooney.
Playing left tackle.
Is he playing tackle right now, McChicken? I just closed the game.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Pats Nation. It was a long, long time. No fan base had to endure the pain that we had to endure for the last 7 years.
Wow.
But after all of this, the New England Patriots are returning to the Tom Brady Invitational, also known as the AFC Championship Game, against the Denver Broncos. If the Patriots win, we'll be on next Sunday. If they lose, we'll be on back on Monday because Mike will need some time to digest, and otherwise it's going to be a very angry show.
Oh, yeah.
And all I have to say is thank you to everybody. Snap Time, Francisco, McChicken, Thomas, my boy Hanif. Again, some of the other dudes that came in here tonight. Appreciate you all. If I'm missing anybody important, I apologize. I try to hit the OGs at least. If you guys are trying to get a hold of me, Mike is my gatekeeper. Go through him, DM me. I'll give you his phone number. No worries.
I get enough spam calls as is. Don't worry.
And until next week, Mike, tell me about those AFC Championship Game bound Patriots.
They're gonna be legit, kid.
Dear Pats Nation, it's just about time. Yeah, we're back. You know it's Dear Pats Nation. Nation. Yeah, it's Dear Pats Nation. Nation. Come on. Yeah, it's Dear Pats Nation. Listen to